Hi, can we please settle down? No? Oh. Thanks, Rana. Okay, no, we're going to start. Hi, hello, welcome to the world of Baahubali, showcased by Oppo Selfie Expert. We're really excited for this association. Oppo is a global smartphone brand and are doing really well in the Indian market. Both Baahubali and Oppo share the same spirit, the pursuit of perfection. We want to provide the best visual experience to our audiences and give them a larger-than-life experience. Oppo is the same in terms of providing their consumers with the best experience. We have used innovative technologies and VFX in our films and can connect with Oppo in terms of the innovation camera technology they provide to their consumers. With such an amazing camera and features, Oppo has provided excellent products, especially the Selfie Expert series. Congratulations to you guys on the new Selfie Expert F3 launching on the 4th of May. No claps? Okay. Hi, I'm Nan, your MC for this evening, but I can usually be found slouched at my desk at the Arca Connect office pretending to work. Arca Connect is the marketing partner of the Baahubali franchise, and we're extremely proud to have been associated so closely with this franchise for the last 5 years. Just like all of you and the rest of the world, all of us at Arca Connect can't wait to watch Baahubali 2 in theaters on the 28th and then take a much-deserved vacation. To help us kick things off, I'd like to invite on stage Shobu from Arca Media Works and one of my amazing bosses to tell you a little bit about the world of Baahubali.
Thanks, Nan. Thanks so much. Good evening, everyone. Pleasure having all of you here. So this event is a little different from when the story was developed by Rajamouli and his father Vijayendra Prasad Garu. We saw that there was a huge potential in expanding the world beyond the films, and that's when that's when we said that we can't restrict this whole world of Baahubali just to films, but we need to go beyond the films. And so that's the idea started then, and that's when the world of Baahubali, a Bible, was developed, which basically has the entire world defined. That is like world ante, it's like the places, the characters, how they behave, what is the place made up of, and everything else has been defined in that Bible. And we waited for almost, and then we started up signing partners who would work with us with different expertise and different knowledge to take this world into different platforms and make it as successful as the films. But for that to happen, we also needed a great fan base, and so that could happen only once the first film released. So once just about the first film was releasing, we started signing up partners just before that, and then over the last 2 years, 2.5 years, they have been working extensively. All our partners have worked extensively in developing this world in various platforms. So to mention, we have Graphic India, the first partners that came on board. They were instrumental in developing the animated series, which is now live on Amazon. And then we have the graphic novels, which is on which you can find them on their app. Then we have our Mobigesture, which developed our app, the phone app. Then we have BWO, which Black, White and Orange, which we worked over the last 1.5 years in getting all our licensing partners that you have seen here that have come on board, licensing and merchandising partners that have come on board. And then we have, of course, the mobile game, which is now going live in the next 2 days, which is Moonfrog Labs, and of course Mark Skaggs and Tanay, who worked on this. Mark Skaggs is famous for his work on Farmville, and Tanay, they worked on this over the last 1.5 years or so in developing a world-class game, and I think all of you will enjoy that game. And then we have, I'm forgetting a few, but of course, the trilogy, the novel, which is Anand has written it, Anand Nilkantan, and has been published by Westland Publications. So we have all this, and of course our VR, virtual reality, with AMD and Radeon Technologies. It is the most cutting-edge virtual reality experience that you'll ever find in the world. So we have all these various platforms that have come together and have explored this world of Baahubali, and this will continue beyond the films. And I think all the fans will get to enjoy this beyond the films. I thank all the partners who have contributed to this, making this world a great reality and a success. And thank you all, and all of you have done a wonderful job. I really appreciate all your work. Thank you so much. And also, this world would not have been possible if Rajamouli had not taken his personal interest in making sure that he's involved in each and every aspect of it. It might have been my idea, Rajamouli will say it's my idea, but he took personal interest in each and every what you see, from the graphic designs, the t-shirts, to animated series, or everything that you have seen here. It has gone through his hands, and that is why it is what it is today. So thank you all, thank you Rajamouli, thank you all the band partners, thank you very much.
One of the most innovative projects that we've been working on for over 3 years with our partners Radeon Technologies Group is our VR experience, The Sword of Baahubali. After a very successful roadshow with the teaser, we can't wait to see the full version. The Sword of Baahubali is a near photorealistic 3D experience that's rendered in real time using the most advanced graphic cards from Radeon Technologies Group. This is then rendered on the Amazon Lumberyard game engine. The Sword of Baahubali is an official entry into the Tribeca Film Festival that is going on right now in New York as part of the Tribeca Immersive Storyscapes and Virtual Arcade. To give us more information about this project, let me invite the director of The Sword of Baahubali and the man who needs no introduction at this event, S.S. Rajamouli.
Good evening, everyone. I'm very, very happy, very, very proud that we are bringing out The Sword of Baahubali, the virtual reality experience, in the most advanced quality that's available across the world, not just in India, across the world. This is the most advanced engine that is running our Sword of Baahubali. I'm so happy and so privileged and so proud to present you that. Virtual reality has been in development for some years, but most of the people still don't know what exactly it is it is very difficult for people to decipher that if you put on the glasses, that you will be transported into a different world. But it has its own set of challenges, both in terms of storytelling and in terms of technology, because to give you an example, to Baahubali the film, to render a complicated CG sequence, it takes almost 30 minutes, 40 minutes to render one frame. If you take with the best of the machines and best of the render farms out there, it will take about 40 minutes or 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 45 minutes to render one single frame. Whereas in the Baahubali, the Sword of Baahubali VR experience, when you put on your VR glasses, that frame has to be rendered in microseconds. In 1/10 or 1/15 of a second, it has to render. So that is the power of the graphic cards that have been put in the machine. Thanks for AMD Radeon for supplying us and constantly helping us with coming out with the best of the quality. Unfortunately, it is very difficult to talk about the experience unless you put it on and experience it. Only then people will be able to understand each and everything that we are talking about it. So very soon we are trying to get all those pods that you are seeing over there, the pods over there, we are trying to get those kind of pods into the film theaters, into the malls, into the gaming centers, where you can put on your head glasses and enjoy the best of the experience. I'm eagerly looking forward to it, to join the queue and watch it there. The final picture is yet to come. We are still in the preview stages. And whoever are you, hope you put on the glasses and enjoy the VR experience, the preview that have been put up here. Thank you guys. Thank you very much for the kind of support that you have been giving to us for the past 5 years. And we hope that it continues. The world of Baahubali will continue, and we hope that your support and your love will be there for the world of Baahubali in the years to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Rajamouli. Can we now see the trailer of our VR experience? In late 2015, a few months after the release of Baahubali The Beginning, we got in touch with Graphic India, and that was the first time we met Sharad Devarajan. Graphic India is one of the country's most prolific content creators and has numerous projects with some big names. Sharad and his team at Graphic India are fans of the Baahubali franchise first and then content creators. So it was really easy for them to sync with our vision and were soon immersed into the wonderful world of Baahubali. Unfortunately, Sharad couldn't be here with us today, but I'm sure he has a really bad case of FOMO. Here he is on video.
Graphic India, and I'm here at the Graphic India Studios, where we just announced the launch of the first episode of Baahubali: The Lost Legends, a labor of love for everyone here in our company, and it's available right now on Amazon Prime Video, with new episodes launching each week starting May 19th. So please check it out, and we're so thrilled to be a part of the team Baahubali and bringing this amazing project to life.
After the initial characters of Baahubali, the powerful characters of Sera, the loyal Kattappa, Vijayendra, Bhallal Deva, all the characters were created. We wanted to explore these characters in depth, in detail, not just what they are doing in the film, but how they became so powerful or so loyal or so strong that they are in the film. So we started
answering a lot of questions about those characters, where they were born, how they were raised, what they were as children, what they were as youth. And we started creating scenes to develop the characters. None of this was a part of the film. It was a part of the character development. As these stories started developing, we fell in love with those characters even more. And there was a lot of intrigue, a lot of political drama, a lot of personal drama that was created, which we felt has to be told to the people, not just the film itself. All these behind stories, how the characters shaped up. There was a strong determination within us that this story has to be told. Then we started exploring the medium, what kind of medium would be the perfect way to narrate these stories. For each story we selected different medium, and particularly to the development of the characters of Bhallal Deva and Baahubali. How these two brothers who were brought up by the same mother, Shivagami, who is an epitome of justice, how did the contrast in the characters happen? How did they become enemies? That we went into the formative years of Bhallal Deva and Baahubali. That we chose animation as a perfect medium.
Growing up as a passionate comic book and animation fan, I can always say that comic books to me are like a movie with an unlimited budget. A place where you can actually create and recreate and destroy and add an entire universe within one page and one panel. And your limitations are only driven by the mind of, essentially an artist and a writer. Animation, while it has different constraints, also allows for a visual storytelling style that we think can allow us to take a story like Baahubali into a stylized medium that empowers the epicness of the great characters that have been revealed in the film. So both of these we thought were incredibly natural fits to take Baahubali into. And we were thrilled that we are now able to do so on both sides. So the graphic novel and the comics have been launched. There's a series called Baahubali, The Battle of the Bold, which we released on the Graphic Pop app, and is now available in bookstores and available on ebooks as well. And the animated series, Baahubali The Lost Legends, also tries to capture the visual style of recognizable characters that we've seen in the film, but take them into this exciting new world of animation for the first time.
For all of us at Graphic India, the process of converting the world of Maheshmati from the film to animation was an extremely invigorating and exciting challenge. Being a huge fan of the movie, this was a dream come true for me. Since the world of animation or the medium of animation works a little differently from film, the objective was to understand the scope and scale of the movie and how best can we sort of adapt it to this new medium. Well, one of the first things we did when we came up with the idea of creating this Daggubati animated series, we met with Mr. Rajamouli and the team at Arca, and they gave us this background of what the world is going to be and what we wanted to get out of the series. And we came across this entire amazing world that has so many rich characters, so many rich settings that were not shown in the movie, and we wanted to kind of really explore that and give the audience of the movie a new way to look at this amazing world of Baahubali that was created for the film.
So one of the most exciting things about this project, for me personally, was when I met with S.S. Rajamouli and Shobu and Prasad from Arca. We all had a shared vision for trying to do something revolutionary for the animation industry in India.
There is a mental block that animated series only for kids. So we don't need to make anything, just give some fights and some simple stories, and the kids are happy with that. I don't think so. As kids we were loving stories which had a lot of intrigue, which had a lot of drama, which had a lot of action. So if we can bring that into the animation series, raise the bar in the standard of animation, in the standard of storytelling, I think sky is the limit.
The visual side of the series, what we try to create something that has never been seen before in India. And even when we move from there to something with animation, we try and do action set pieces and spectacles that you don't typically find in a cartoon show. So one of the challenges faced before us in creating this world of Baahubali for the animated series was how do we bring these characters from the film into this animated world, and we had a lot of discussion, a lot of conversation about how we're going to bring someone like Katappa into the world, and how we're going to write stories around Katappa, and how we're going to write stories around Baahubali and Yarlagadda and Sathyaraj. And so we had a lot of discussion around that, and I think we kind of created a world where we have a younger version of Baahubali, we have a younger version of Bhallal Deva, and we're creating stories around them that fit those characters at that age where they are. So even Katappa is younger than what we see in the movie at the end of the Kalakaya War. The idea was to keep the essence of the characters the same, but create likenesses of them that would be conducive for production in animation. So Baahubali is
India's Star Wars moment. It's a film that really kind of, for the first time, has the potential to go into numerous transmedia experiences beyond the film. And I think for the history of Indian cinema, we'll always remember it as before Baahubali and after Baahubali. What we're doing with this movie is really finding a way to take this franchise beyond just the characters that we've seen in the movie into animation, comic books, a game, and numerous other touch points across visual storytelling mediums, where fans can engage with the characters and property in the world of Baahubali for decades to come.
That was that from Sharad. India's fastest growing gaming company. Now I'd like to call Mark Skaggs on stage to talk more about this.
Thank you. I'm Mark Skaggs. I'm the director on this game, and super excited to be up here and be some more video. You as a general in the Mahismati kingdom, and you're in charge of building an army to both defend the kingdom and also fight the enemies. And how do you do that? So first off, you start by building farm to get food for your soldiers. You build gold mines to get gold to build buildings. And then of course these are very valuable, so the enemy is going to come and try to steal them away from you, so you have to build defenses. You build some walls, you build some archer towers, you build some guard posts, and you put them there. And now that your base is protected, you can go ahead and build your army. And that's where the fun really begins. You build your armies with guys that have, swords and shields, your basic troops. You build archers. You build spearmen, catapults, and of course the heroes from the film. And each one of these heroes has a special ability. So Baahubali, of course, the lion punch that you saw in the first film. Katapa has the ability to summon an elite squad around him to take down the enemy defenses. Of course, Balaradeva has his mace, is awesome at smashing buildings. So you go ahead and you fight these fights. Now who do you fight? You have two modes of fighting. One's a campaign mode, where you fight specially crafted missions against the Kalakea enemies. And this is to test your skills and help you learn how to play the game even better. But you also have player versus player mode, where you fight other people, other bases that other people have created, and you get to test your skills to see who's the best general on the leaderboard. Right? It's an arms race to see who can win. Now, you don't only fight your friends, you also can recruit them to be on your team. And the more friends you have, the more bonus you get as you're fighting and winning. You also get a really special event where the more friends that you have, you'll see them walking around in your city, and you tap on them and they give you gifts. So that's what the game is. So without talking about this much more, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the behind the scenes making of the game. Go ahead, roll the video.
After creating the videos and coming Star Wars, with all the lines of players after the film ends on the screen. This game lets players live, play, and experience the Baahubali universe in a new way. They don't just retell the story of the film, but they give players a new entry point into the Baahubali universe, where they get to experience the challenge of being a general, and the army, the heroes, and the defenses that they see in the film. I think it's probably that for the great that this kind of Garuda have to be brought into the game. So we would, I think what we study, please study the characters, creating the and the era, the creating of the era, the building of the architecture that is there, and the different types of attack units working in there. So you have the archer, you have the spear guy, you have the sword and shield, you have the heroes there, Katapa, Baahubali, and each one of them have their excited to partner with partners like Media and SS Rajamouli to bring together content that is so vastly known and so well known in this market, and it's one of the few companies that has done so well over the last few years, and we're very excited to build it.
Now, I'd like to call Kannan on stage to talk a little bit more.
Thank you, Nair. Hi, I'm Kannan. I'm one of the co-founders of Moonfrog Labs, and in case you missed the download code, it's up on the screen right there. So please download the game. It'll be live in a couple of days, and we're very excited to bring this. At Moonfrog Labs, we've been building games for many years, and we've built hit games like Teen Patti Gold and Alia Bhatt's Star Life. And we're very excited to partner with amazing partners who've been so collaborative and open, partners like Media and SS Rajamouli and Graphic India, and it's an honor to be part of this universe, and it's a work of labor for our team to put this game in your hands, and we really hope that you'll enjoy it. Thank you.
Thank you, Kannan. Mobi Gesture is a Hyderabad-based tech company focused on mobility and device user experience. Mobi Gesture are our proud mobile app partners, and I would now like to invite Basava, Managing Director, to come on stage and share his experience with the Baahubali franchise.
Good evening, everyone. I'm one of the co-founders of Mobi Gesture. All my career, I've worked with many companies, many multinational companies across the globe. But working with Baahubali stands tall. I think, last year around so committed, and they want to do something very different than what they haven't done in the Indian industry till today. So that raised the bars. And so we started, conceptualizing, and we started asking a question: why Baahubali app at all? Then we asked, can you get us a content which was unique, which was not available anywhere? And then Media said no. There are millions of users all across who are using Facebooks and in the world are working on it. And what's the need of an app? The Baahubali app. Today in the Baahubali app, you can access tones and any updates happening on the background. For example, what's happening on the sets. For example, there's everything you can access at one go from the app. And then we have seen this VR experience. They said there is a roadshow which they go across the AP and Karnataka. From the app, from the top corner of the top right hand corner, there's a button which you press it. You get all the events with location and time available for watching the VR tour. And then we have the comics, the novel, right? All these things, at least previews are available for now, and soon we might be coming with a complete one. And then you can access the souvenirs of Baahubali, the t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, or maybe the posters. Everything you can access from our app, where you can buy the souvenirs as a look. So that's what we are trying to give to the app. That's where one stop go, where you can get the content and souvenirs and know what's happening in the world of Baahubali. Thank you. It's a proud to be part of the Baahubali team, and Jai Maheshwati.
Thank you, Basava. Westland Publications are one of India's largest English language publishers. A subsidiary of Amazon, Westland are the publishers and the team behind Baahubali Before the Beginning, a novel trilogy based in the world of Baahubali, authored by Anand Neelkantan. Book 1, The Rise of Shivagami, is now in stores. Anand Neelkantan needs little introduction to fans of the mythological genre. He's credited with inventing in Indian writing, the counter-telling of mythology. It is my pleasure to invite him on stage. Anand Neelkantan, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, it's a great privilege to be here. Before I start, I would like to thank Rajamouli sir for bringing me here. Actually, it was a pleasure to be in Hyderabad. This is the book, English version. Here you have the Telugu version. Today we are releasing it. It's not an official release, but today we are releasing it. Telugu, Tamil and Hindi. This book has come and it will be soon available in all other Indian languages. The Westland is working on it. This, I will say, the power of Baahubali, I should say. My other 3 books, it took almost 4 years to come in 12 languages. I think Baahubali will be coming in 3 months. Across all charts, in Amazon, in Crossword, in Relay, all charts it's #1. And small clarification also I will give. Many people have asked me whether it is the novelization of the film. It is not. That is not what Rajamouli sir wanted. Specifically book, and this will add, this Baahubali world is not going to end here. This is going to be an eternal thing, and books, as you know, we read books.
We wanted to create a franchise. We wanted to offer fans of BWO founder Bhavik Vora to this.
A chance to work in a movie like Baahubali comes once in a lifetime, and I remember the first time I met Shobu, we jumped at that thought, and I sincerely want to thank him for giving us this opportunity. And since then, it's been a journey to translate Rajamouli sir's vision into consumer product. What you see, what you don't see on the screen, actually, what you see actually on the product is not designs. It's an art of storytelling which we've translated onto products. And if you see globally, and like Mark said beautifully, that if you see global franchises like Star Wars and Disney and Universal Studios, they do this beautifully. They actually translate the DNA of the brand on the consumer products and make billions of dollars. What Baahubali is doing is, Baahubali is creating that culture, that aura for this generation. And this generation is now going to live the entire world of Baahubali through the entire transmedia that you see in this room, which is animation, novels, merchandise, everything. We at BW are playing a very small but a significant role in creating this legacy for Baahubali. What we've done is we've tied up with some of the top brands in the country to give everybody a world-class merchandise program that no Indian film has ever seen, a glimpse of which you guys saw there a little bit. It's already out in the market. The merchandise is already out. We have close to 100 plus products which are already launched in the market. It's available across 2,000 stores. Fans can go and buy everything, right from clothing to weapons to figurines, to mobile accessories, to novelty products, to debit cards from ICICI. So you can personalize your debit card and actually get into the world of Baahubali. And we'll keep adding products. We'll keep adding a lot of products because this might be a conclusion for the movie, but it's a beginning for us. So, and frankly, if you look at it, Baahubali is releasing on 28th, but it is much beyond that. I mean, if you look at all the transmedia efforts that are happening in this room, the fans are actually going to get into the world of Baahubali for a lot many years to come. It's not going to end on 28th of April. And yeah, so at this point I would like to actually introduce my co-founders, Mithali and Diksha, and we have some hampers for the cast and crew. This is actually much better than Coffee with Karan hamper, I promise. So I would like to actually give a small token which you guys can take back if you can, and that be a good one for us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Where Oppo is providing the best user experience, especially photography and the selfie experience. So both parties have used innovative technologies to engage with these customers. For example, Baahubali has used incredible technology like VFX, which makes out the experience like we are really in a movie. While Oppo was the first smartphone brand which launched selfie-focused phones. And with the latest F6 by F3s, we'll have an even bigger success. Thank you.
Bring dedication to the world of Baahubali. Our invitees for gracing this occasion today, Hotel Daspalla with its stellar management for helping us put Basava from Moby Gesture, Anand, the author of our novel trilogy, and Bhavik of Black, White and Orange on. On April 28th.